Namaste. Hi everyone, welcome to your Mellow Vinyasa Flow class today. So for today's class, we're going to focus on opening up the chest, the shoulders. You won't need props, all you need is your mat. So when you're ready, come and join me into a child's pose. So you're going to come onto your mat with your knees wide apart, big toes together. Crawl your arms forward and then lower the forehead and the elbows down. But for this child's pose, we're going to flip the palms up, and if it's accessible to you, bend at the elbows and rest your hands towards the upper back. So crawl the elbows forward a little bit more. Allow your chest to melt down and try to lengthen the throat and the neck. So move the forehead forward a little bit and just allow the chest, the armpits to melt down. Now, as you're here, take a breath in and a breath out. Just hold this pose for now. I just set my timer. And so as you're here, see if your hips can melt down to the heels a little bit more. Relax around your feet and shins. Feel the spine lengthen. And just take a few more breaths. While you are here, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Inhale into the belly and exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, feel the belly rise and expand. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, breathing in presence and awareness. Exhale to relax and to let go. Slowly take your hands back down to the floor and then lift the head up and come up to all fours, finding your tabletop position. So spread your fingers wide and let's tuck the toes under. Step your left foot all the way back and swing the right foot off of your mat. Take the left foot flat down as well. So we're going to do a few arm circles. Take the left arm over your head and just move the arm around in circles. So for today, my arms and my shoulders and my chest just they all feel very tight and sore. This is really good if you also feel the same way, especially if you work out or if you're always on a desk most of the day, on a computer most of the day, hunched over. And then let's switch sides. So just take this left hand down and then right leg will extend, left foot swings to the side and bring the right foot down. Take your arm up over your head and same thing, just move the arm around in circles very slowly. Take your time. Relax the head and the neck and then reverse. And then take your right hand all the way down, come back to neutral. Let's do a few cat and cow stretches. So spread the fingers wide, palms flat. Inhale, belly down, arch the back, lift the chin and chest up. Exhale, round your back, push away from the floor, just drop your head. Inhale, cow stretch, belly down, look up. Exhale, cat stretch, round the back, push away from the floor. One more inhale to your cow and exhale to your cat. Now inhale, come back to neutral spine. We're going to go all the way down to the belly. So move the knees back and lower down to the floor. So starting with the left arm, extend your left arm out to the side and roll the front of the shoulder down to the mat. Palm is in line with your shoulder. Turn your head to the right, right hand down by the chest. Bend the right knee and roll over to the left side carefully until the right foot may find the ground behind you, and just rest your head on the floor. Your right hand can move a bit closer to you and just stay here feeling the stretch, the left shoulder, the left side of the chest. Breathe. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll onto the belly once again. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take the right arm out to the right side. I'll just move myself a little bit. And then you want your palm down. And then from here, turn your head to the left, bend your left knee, and roll all the way to the right side. Carefully place your left foot flat on the floor behind you, and your left hand can move a bit closer to you. Rest your head down as well, and just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, and then slowly release the pose. Come back down onto the belly. Take your hands by the chest, lift yourself up, coming to your tabletop position once again. So from here, step your right foot forward to the right hand. You may carry the foot all the way there. Send your hips down to the floor to a nice lunge and lift the chest. Slowly send the hips back now and extend the right leg. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold. Just relax your head down, relax the neck. Feel this stretch the back of the right leg. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale. You inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, rebend your right knee. Keep your left hand on the floor and reach the right hand up. Exhale, right hand to a half bind. So bring the back of the hand and wrap it around your back, maybe even to the left side of your hip. Roll the shoulder back, open the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale. And then exhale, look down. Take your right hand down and slide the right leg back. Other side, step your left foot forward towards the left hand. And then sink the hips deep first, lift the chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, send your hips back until the left leg is straight. Pull this hip back as well. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Lengthen the whole back body. Relax your neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, rebend your left knee to a lunge again. Right hand flat, left hand up, inhale. Exhale, take the left hand to the lower back and roll the shoulder back, open the chest. Gaze at your left shoulder and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Look down, release your left hand down, and slide your left leg all the way back. Let's find our first down dog. So spread the fingers wide, palms flat. Tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back. Drop your head here. Now in your down dog, you want your hands as wide as your shoulders. So it might be about as wide as your mat. Push into the palms. Your feet are as wide as the hips. So typically, they're a bit closer together than your hands are. Not for everyone, but most of the time. Toes pointing forward. Soften the knees here. Lift the hips up higher and just relax your head down. Inhale. Draw the navel in. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now as you inhale, look forward at your hands. Let's walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Once you're there, inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, fold, bow your head down. So while you're here, if you'd like, wrap your arms around your legs behind the knees. Hold on to opposite arms and just let your head drop. Pull yourself closer to your thighs. Lean your weight to your toes while the hips and tailbone lift higher to the ceiling. Stay here for a few more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the head down. One more time, inhale, lift up halfway. So really lengthen your spine, shoulders pull back. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms up over your head. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now inhale, sweep your arms all the way up over your head. As you exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers if you can. If not, hold on to opposite arms. Lift your chest up, inhale, and then exhale, fold it forward, bow your head down. If your hands are interlaced, try to lift the arms further away from the back, but keep the palms together and the elbows can be slightly bent. Otherwise, just hold on to the forearms and same thing, pull the arms away from your back if you can. Last 2 breaths, inhale and exhale. One more inhale and then exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Step your left foot all the way back, knee to the mat. And then inhale, arms up over your head. Grab onto opposite elbows over the crown of the head. And just rest the forearms on the head. Lean back here, lift the chest as you sink the hips forward. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down to the mat. And then step back. Downward facing dog. Hips up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, look forward. Walk or step to the top of your mat. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bow the head. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms up over your head. One more time, exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch the hands down. Exhale, bow down and fold. Drop the head, knees softly bent. Again, you don't have to interlock your fingers. You can also just hold on to opposite elbows and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and then exhale. Release your hands all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, palms down, step back, or step the right foot back. Sorry, right foot back, right knee down. Okay, so your left foot is forward, right leg is back in your lunge. Arms up over your head. Hold on to opposite elbows. Maybe the opposite arm is now in front. Rest your arms onto the crown of the head and then lean back as you sink your hips deeper. Open the chest. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And then exhale. Release your hands all the way down. Step back. Downward dog. Hips up and back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lower down your knees. Take a break in child's pose. Elbows and forehead down. Feel free to flip your palms up. So as you are resting here, notice where your body is at right now, how the body has changed. Feeling the warmth that you've cultivated in your body so far, and feel the breath as it flows through your body. And take one more breath, inhale, and exhale. Bring your hands flat on the floor. Lift up to downward facing dog again, hips up and back. So bring the legs a bit closer together and then inhale, kick your right leg up. For today, you can lift the leg as much as you'd like. Just keep the arms strong, the chest down, head down. And then slowly step the right foot forward in between your hands. Crawl to the left side of your mat so that both legs are straight. Turn the toes in and heels out slightly. So finding your prasarita, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold and bow your head down. Your hands, try to walk them back a little bit so that they're in line with your heels. Your hands don't have to be flat. Elbows bent, hug the elbows towards each other. Shift the weight to the toes and let the head drop low. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, crawl your hands forward, lifting up halfway. Bend your knees a little bit, bring the hands to the hips, and control your way to stand. Turn the right foot forward, so now both legs are still straight, but the right foot is pointing to the top of your mat. Arms out wide, we'll find your triangle pose. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Take the hand down gently onto the right shin, and bring the left hand up to the sky. Slowly turn your hand back and bring the back of the arm to your lower back or even to the right waist. Maybe even hook it towards your right thigh. Roll both shoulders back, lift the chest up, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Look down, bend the right knee, and come all the way up to center. Reach your left hand back, lower the left hand down, and bring the right arm over your head for your reverse warrior. So try to keep the right leg bent. Lift the chest, inhale, arm by the ear. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last breath in. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do the other side. So legs together. Inhale, left leg kicks up. You can lift it as high as you'd like for today. Take a breath in, inhale. And then exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. And then crawl to the right side. Turn your toes in and heels out. So I'll just turn around so that I can still see you. But basically, it's the same thing. Toes in, heels out. Now inhale, lift your chest up halfway. Take your hands behind you again with the hands interlaced or hold on to opposite elbows. And then as you exhale, fold forward and bow down. So lean your weight to the toes, bend the knees a little bit, and think about lifting the hips up first before you try to pull the head down to the mat. Now your hands again can be interlaced or hands on the forearms or elbows. If your hands are interlaced, think about drawing the arms up and away from your back as much as you can. Last 3 breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, inhale. And then exhale, release your hands down, lift up halfway. And then from here, bend the knees a little bit, hands to the hips, lift all the way up. Now turn the left foot forward, arms out wide, prep for your triangle. Inhale, reach your left hand forward, exhale, hand to the shin, right hand up to the sky. Then turn the palm around, bring the hand to the back, or maybe to the left waist, maybe to the left thigh. Roll the shoulders and lift the chest up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Look down, bend the left knee, come all the way up. Warrior 2 first, arms out wide. Flip the left palm up and reverse your warrior. Right hand on the back thigh, left arm over your head, and bend a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, just lower all the way down to the belly. And then point your toes here. Keep your toenails and tops of the feet on the floor. You can rest your chin on the floor for now. And extend the arms back, palms facing up. We're going to find a back bend. As you inhale, lift the head up, chest up, and arms up. Think about pulling the hands up and back, opening the heart. Keep the feet down. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, release. We're going to do that 1 more time, but you have the option of interlacing your fingers this time if you'd like, or just keep the arms down by your side. So from your neutral position, head down, legs down, arms down, palms together. If your hands are interlaced, inhale, pull the arms back, lift the hands off of your buttocks, and lift the chest up. Gaze forward and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, lift higher. Inhale, and then exhale, release. So hands by the chest, push yourself up to the hands and knees, and then find a child's pose just to stretch out the back. Take your time as you move into that pose and just bow the head down. Inhale and exhale. A few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly inhale, lift the head up, crawl your hands back. So just one more before we come and sit down on our mat. I'll just turn around. We're gonna find our camel stretch. So if you're not really used to doing camel regularly, you can tuck your toes under, come into a kneeling position, and this is where you will start your camel position. You want your knees as wide as your hips. And then remember to move the whole body as one unit. I don't want your pelvis to stick out as you try to lean back here. You want to move it as one. So curl the tailbone down a bit, contract your core, lift the chest here. Everyone, hands to the lower back, elbows point back. Inhale. As you exhale, lean back. Maybe for today, this is where you'll stay. Maybe for the others, you can reach back for your heels and then lift the heart. You don't have to drop your head if that's too much. And for those who are more used to camel, you can also point your toes and maybe drop your head. Remember that if you're in camel, keep your weight leaning forward. So don't put all the weight to the hands and heels. Think about lifting up to the sky and leaning forward instead. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Everyone, hands to the back. Lift yourself up slowly and sit back down. Take a moment here, rest. Notice how you feel in your camel. Notice how that has affected your body and your breath. Good. Take one more breath, inhale and exhale. Feel free to pause this video if you want to give it one more go. Otherwise, let's continue. We're going to swing our legs forward and just find a Baddha Konasana, or your bound angle pose. So soles of the feet together. And then inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, lean forward and bow your head down. Try to press your elbows to the thighs. Feel the weight shift towards your feet. You can reach your hands forward if that's more of your practice, or just keep the hands on the feet and ankles. Last two breaths. And then inhale, lift yourself all the way up, and then bring the knees together. We're going to come down on our backs. Slowly lie down on the floor, finding your bridge pose. You'll take your feet flat, walk the feet back, knees bent here, arms down by your side. Don't turn your head to the side anymore. When you're ready, inhale, lift the hips all the way up. You may stay here, lift the chest higher, or roll your arms underneath your back, palms interlace again, but only do this if you can keep the arms straight and the arms down on the floor. Otherwise, go back to the previous option. Lift your thighs up, hips up, lengthen the throat and the neck, so make sure that the chin doesn't touch your chest. Last two breaths, inhale and exhale. Maybe lift a little higher, inhale, and then exhale, release the hands and release the back down. Start to extend your legs down and come to your Shavasana. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Just stay here lying down on your back. Take a few moments there to yourself to just notice how the body feels after all the work you've done on the mat. Feel free to stay here for about 3 minutes or longer if you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Bring your hands together to prayer position. Namaste. So as you're here, just want to let you know that I do teach classes online and in person. So if you live in Iloilo City, I do teach in multiple places. So all the details are in the description box below. You can also follow me at Ilongga Yoga on Instagram and TikTok. And you can also follow my yoga classes, my healing sessions, counseling sessions. It's healing.iloilo for Instagram or just healing Iloilo on Facebook. Thank you again and see you next time.